Hi everyone, Zaina Rainey here. As I said, I was going to do a little vlog of Peterborough to see Rob Moore this weekend, and we're at the hotel this morning just getting ready to go see him because we arrived last night, had some nice dinner somewhere and then got settled in the hotel. So we have got a lovely view from our room. John said it's like serial killer, like murdering, so it's really warm in here, so it's steaming up. We've not been doing anything. Yeah. Someone's going to come kill us. So yeah, John's just getting ready in the bathroom now. I'm all ready, as you can see. So we'll be going there shortly, and I'll do a little video of us driving to the car park and then walking around to the actual place in question. I won't be able to record the seminars because obviously it's like sensitive information, not sensitive information, but like it's not going to be aired, it's just going to be a talk thing event. So yeah, I'll see you shortly. We're here. Just going to get signed in now and then we'll see what this is all about. Hi everyone. I'm going to vent a bit of a frustration now because we've been asked to turn up back here at like 7:45 this morning and we're here. But we got told that we need to park at Tesco, and Tesco doesn't open until 10 o'clock or 10:30 on a Sunday, so parking is cut off. We've got nowhere to park and I'm a bit pissed off because I've had to wake up at 6 AM this morning to get ready. Normally I get up at 6:30 in the morning, which is perfectly fine, but I'm giving up my weekend for this thing. So I'm just a little bit pissed off and a bit irritable today. So I'm just hoping that we find somewhere to park, or they let us park on site, because I just find it a bit stupid that we can't park on their parking spaces. And since we are coming to their show and they have asked us to come in early, I can't see why they can't arrange parking on their site, because everyone is like literally coming up here in taxis and getting dropped off and then going away. But obviously for people who don't live in Peterborough, they're having to come in their own cars. So, and from the looks of it, well, they're not dumping them on the roads because it's a double yellow line road and it's illegal to park there. So we've got our hazards on at the minute, and John's gone in to ask where we can park. So yeah, I'm a little bit frustrated this morning, so don't know what the heck's going on. But I feel like turning around and say, you go in, I'll just have a day in shopping and do whatever the hell I want for 10 hours, because it's a bit stupid that they're this disorganised about it when the thing's meant to start at 9 o'clock, but we've asked to come in and be ready for 8:15, and we're going to be here till 6:30 today getting motivational speeches and inspirational speeches and tips and tricks on how to improve a business and get our mindset to be better than what it is. But within that, they're pitching us a sale, well, they're trying to sell us basically a course, which is what happened yesterday. They pitched to us a 5-day course of learning to be a good speaker, which I'm not saying that I am a good speaker. Like, I know that I do need to get better at what I do, like confidence wise. I need to get better in the way that I speak to people, better in the way of like pitching things and little bits like that. But I find it a bit silly that this whole motivational thing is to like sell something to people. I think it's a bit like, I don't know, I just think it's a bit of a con, these sorts of things. And like, as soon as they started pitching it without even explaining what it was, somebody went up and bought it after they said, oh, instead of it being £4 we're doing it for £2. And it's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. But don't get me wrong, like, I think what the people have done here are amazing. Like, Rob Moore was an amazing person for doing what he did. Tony Gardner, I think that's her name, she was very good to listen to yesterday. And then Jamie York, what he's done He's done a really good job, like, in the work that he's done. But I think this whole thing is a bit disorganised this weekend. So, like, literally, John went... Do we know where we're parking?
Yeah, we can park on the thing.
Oh, okay, they're going to open it for us. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes me feel a little bit better. I was just talking about the what we've been doing this weekend, and the fact that they've been a bit disorganised this morning with the parking.
Just go around.
Okay. Well, anyway, we're going to go around the park up now, and I'll video you guys later on. So, bye. Hi everyone, Zaina Mini here. A week later from the talk from Peterborough. In the last clip, I was doing a little bit of a rant about the about what I was doing, and I've just like watched it back, and I'm like, yeah, that attitude changed like a little bit later on, because I was happier to, like, as soon as we got in, like, we got in late as well, because they started late. So that annoyed me even more, but like after an hour of being into it, I enjoyed it. Like, I had a good weekend in the end. And I just kind of like realised after watching back like how moody I was. I was just like, oh my god, I've just like done this little rant video, and yeah, I just watch it back and I'm just like, how stupid are you? But yeah, like, I'm sorry that it's come up like a week later as well, because it has been a bit of a manic week for me. I am currently going through a job change, and I've been absolutely exhausted, and this is the first weekend in 5 weekends where I've kind of had time to myself. So I'm currently like playing Batman to level up before I stream with you guys later on. I'll be on Twitch between 7:30 and 8 tonight. So if you do want to watch Batman, I'll be on there, and then Shadow of War will be on tomorrow. So yeah, it's actually been quite a good weekend, to be fair. Peterborough was. So I'm mainly going to round it off just to say, like, we did have a good time in the end. We learned quite a bit. I feel better in myself, like, mentally. Like, I want to do stuff, and I want to, where I am working now, like, mainly it was for entrepreneurs and people who like want to make their own business, but I've kind of taken what they've said. No, I won't say with a pinch of salt, but like, I've taken that little information they've given me, and I'm going to push it into where I want to work. So the company that I work for at the minute, I basically said to them, like, I want this business to be the job that I die in. So like, I want to work there forever. I don't want to leave. I said the only way I'm going to leave this business is if you get rid of me. So yeah, like, I love where I work, and I'm going to push what I've learned from this talk into the business and push them to the future. So I'm going to be like coming up with my own ideas on how to do it, because I met quite a lot of amazing people, to be fair, over the weekend. Again, as I said in the previous video, Rob Moore wasn't there for very long, which still does annoy me a little bit. But Jamie York was a lovely guy to speak to in the end. He offered me some advice about what I'm doing. And we actually met Khadija. Well, I didn't get to speak to her, but I met Khadija, who was from The Apprentice last year, I think. So, yeah, it turned out to be quite a good weekend. So, despite my little rant, I actually quite enjoyed it in the end. And we've had quite a good week this week since coming back. So I've kind of like been thinking about what I want to do, where I want to go, and sort of planning those steps on what I need to do. So I'm quite enjoying where I'm going and what I'm doing and what I'm coming up with. So there will be more like stuff revealed later on in the future. Nothing major, like, it's not like a massive life-changing thing, but yeah, like, it turned out to be quite good. And I've got a few more things that I'll be doing in November. 26th of October, I'm going to uni. I've got to go to the next city to go to uni, so I'll be going there, and I'll do a little video of going there and going around the city. So I'll be in Birmingham basically on the 26th to do uni, for a couple of hours. So I'll be doing a little vlog of me going there. Like, I'll probably record a little bit in class, but and then like, if I'm allowed, I'll have to ask obviously, because there'll be people there, but like, and then record a little bit in Birmingham and have a little bit of fun and come back. And then the weekend after that, I'm going to Wales, see my grandma. So I won't probably do much there, because she's quite like private in her life. So I'll only record like stuff that me and John do and the walks and stuff that we do. So and then the weekend after that, it's John's birthday. So we're probably going to be celebrating something for his birthday. I've said I'm going to cook him dinner. Not that I'd like don't cook any dinners at the minute. Like, I plan what we have for each day, or like each week. But John mainly does the cooking, so I said, you choose what you want for dinner and then I'll try and cook it without burning the house down. And the weekend after that, because my mum turned 60 last month, one of her friends like bought her afternoon tea for her birthday, and they've kind of said, if we want you to do it with your daughter, so I booked that the following weekend with my mum. So I'll probably do a little video of us going to have afternoon tea together. So yeah, catch me later for the stream of Batman, and then tomorrow will be Shadow of War. And yeah, I've got quite a lot on these next few weeks, so I'll be vlogging, I'll be doing pictures on Instagram, so follow my Instagram. It's at NLSutton92. I might change the name of that to Zainai Menu, to be honest, so I can like, so everyone like, so it all links together, so it's easier for you guys to all find. But I probably won't do that until like later down the line. But yeah, like, again, if you guys think of any games from the previous video that I mentioned that I could play, just let me know what you think. Again, I've still got to do an about me video, so if you have any questions, just pop them again in the comments, and I will try and get those all done pretty soon. So anyway, I'll see you later. Bye!